So we're here today at the UEA Sports Park. There was an incident just over a year ago where a female was greeted by the sight of a naked man in the female changing rooms twice. She brought these concerns to staff, who told it would be discriminatory to question them. We are here because the UEA Sports Park then released a statement where they didn't address any of our questions or concerns. We want answers. We want to know the UEA Sports Park's position on biological men entering and using the female changing facilities. As you can see as well, we've got a big group of Antifa here today who are here standing up for a biological male's right to use the female toilets. They've used all sorts of terminology like trans rights and human rights, but in reality, they've got the same rights as us. All they want is supremacy and the right to groom and indoctrinate children.
I'm here today because I am the young adult spokesman for the Heritage Party, and I want to speak on behalf of young women who are concerned about males entering female spaces, especially spaces like changing rooms or toilets where we wouldn't feel safe to have males around us.
The school refusing the first request, told him to use the disabled toilets. He didn't like this. He threw up a tantrum raging on about discrimination.
This facility has been receiving reports of this happening, and yet they haven't responded. Well, they've responded by refusing to investigate because they say it would be discrimination. And I think that's absolutely despicable. It's really just an excuse because they don't care about women's safety. And women shouldn't feel like they're a bad person or transphobic for saying, I don't feel safe with a naked man in this space.
I have not consented to seeing male genitalia, and I have not consented to undressing in front of males. To give you another example, if a Muslim woman uses this facility and removes her hijab in the changing room, she should feel secure that there are no males around and that her right to practice her faith will not be violated.
Transgenderism has swiftly evolved into a plague. I'm not talking about the real transgenders, the ones who feel trapped in their body and don't shove it down our throats.
Well, why I'm here, as a trans person, is to make a point that what we need to be fighting for is a third space, not to invade female spaces, which, how can I put it? Clearly, if the roles were reversed, trans people would kick off if cis people, or even trans people they don't like, invade their spaces. So, yeah, why should it be one rule for cis women and one rule for trans people? I disagree.
I think us women who've been here today are speaking out about that and saying that's not okay, we don't want these people in our space. I think hopefully it will lead other women to speak out as well and submit more reports until the university has to deal with it. And what we're looking for today is for them to commit to investigating those reports.
There's no more radical body image problem than thinking that you are in the wrong body altogether and using drugs and surgery to change it.
I think the so-called left are horribly misguided, and the fact that they would rather support far-right fascist actual Hamas supporting scumbags as well as Hamas themselves than allow a fellow trans woman to come, rather than allow the police to allow a fellow trans woman to come and talk to her friends. I think that is fucking disgusting and fucking not acceptable, and no one told me to say this. This is my genuine emotions, how I feel.
Well, the first thing is that it's been lovely because if you look at our videos of our speeches, they're just cheering and whooping, so it sounds like they're really, really supportive, which is great fun. It was a little bit, I don't want to say intimidating because I know that they're not going to do anything effective at all, but the hate that they're projecting at us is quite powerful. And I just think it's a real shame that they are so angry and so misguided, and I would really love if they could listen to us and understand us, but I just don't think that that's what they're trying to do today.
Women should be able to expect that walking into a female changing room, only females will be present.
Them being here claiming they're sticking up for me and then the police tell me go away, we'll arrest you. Yo, I'm disgusted by their presence, and as far as I'm concerned, if they have an issue with that, it's them who should fuck off, not me.
Never give in! Never give in! Never, never, never! In nothing, great or small, large or petty, never give in!